Hello there. I'm happy to introduce you to my $1 million experiment. But first, I'll explain a little what's going on here. One winter evening I had nothing to do, and thought the same thing that I think every night. How to take over the world. Unfortunately, I am not some kind of dictator and I have no desire to take over the world. But nevertheless, the very idea has always attracted me. Therefore, I thought to do something large scale, somewhere on the level of capturing the world. But as I said, I am not a dictator and therefore do not have much influence. So I decided why not get this influence first. But since I'm not too rich, then my first goal was to get $1 million to start. And at the same time conduct an experiment. I have often heard the opinion that on the internet everyone can earn as much as they want. If, of course, he paid the bill. Well, now you can go to my brilliant plan in more detail. I decided to start earning my million on the ClipClaps app. Why? I don't know, but I do it. Okay, what are these ClipClaps? To be honest, I haven't really figured it out yet, but they write on the internet that it seems like money can be withdrawn from here. I was totally intuitive, and for the first time I have already managed to get something. But I would be very happy with your advice. How best to act here, what tricks, and what similar, funny applications can I try along the way? Together we can earn not one, but $100 million. Moreover, everyone will receive 100 million. Well, or almost. Personally, I can guarantee that you will definitely get $1 by entering my ClipClaps promo code. Get $1 closer to $1 million. I thought it would be nice to give a progress report on my goal. Therefore, now I will list what I did to get closer to $1 million, and what I managed to get. From the morning I watched videos in ClipClaps and received chests for this, which I now rip off. By the way, I decided not to show ads and clips from ClipClaps in my videos, since no one paid me for this. So ClipClaps didn't pay me either. But this is for now. To achieve my goal, I need to be as pragmatic as possible. And collect every dollar. But nevertheless, I will not take money from my personal reserves. Because, first of all, I'm not rich. And secondly, it's still an experiment. Remind me to make a video in which I will tell you the rules that I developed for myself in this quest. But for now, let's go back to ClipClaps for a second. After the chests, I started spinning the roulette wheel. And with each scroll I felt the $1 million getting closer and closer. As far as I understand, in roulette you can directly win money and coins, which can then be exchanged for money. And also the chests that I have already opened. But then I got a little bored, and I decided to go see how my fish grow in the aquarium and feed them for a month in advance. What have I done with my fish while I had them? At about this point, I thought, how long would it take for me to make $1 million? I think I need to revisit my original plan a bit and break it down into phases. For example, the first goal is $1,000, the second is $10,000, the third is $100,000, etc. And the most important question: how exactly to make money? No matter, this is all worldly. A fish. Watching the fish swim gracefully and feed him is very pacifying. This is probably the main reason why I do all this. Who cares what happens in the outside world when you have such a fish? What I have learned for sure is the aquarium. Here you need to feed the fish, as a result of which they grow up and bring pearls. And by selling this fish, you already get coins. I have not yet calculated the profit per day, but anyway, this is an extremely peaceful activity. As I said, I like to feed the fish. But here they will not eat more than necessary and, most importantly, they will not die if forgotten to feed. So if you are thinking about buying fish, then first check yourself in this game. If you manage to grow large fish, then you can be entrusted with a real one. By the way, why do I buy and feed only tropical fish? This does not mean that I do not like other species. You don't think anything like that. The fact is that other types are simply less profitable. Clownfish cost less coins. And the sardine does not pay for itself in pearls. So if you decide to engage in a similar breeding of fish, Then choose the best tropical fish. As I said, I need to be as rational as possible in my choice. And since tropical fish are also more beautiful, the choice is obvious. Although the clownfish may be prettier, it doesn't matter. As I said, rational choice comes first. Let's go back to the aquarium. As I said, when the fish grow one level, they bring pearls. But for pearls you can buy not only a new fish, but improvements about which I will tell you a little later. At this point, I need to say something to make the video a little longer. It is possible to ask how are you, what are you doing, and similar useless phrases to strike up a conversation. Thank you for understanding. Now let's continue. We missed a bit the fragment where I explained why the pearls were needed because of my stupid and senseless joke. A reminder for the future: do not do this again. I am ashamed. In general, I'll tell you briefly, and then figure it out for yourself. Jokes aside, I'm a little too lazy to explain this, but it's not hard to figure it out. For pearls, you can discover new fish and buy all sorts of interesting things. In principle, I have explained everything that is necessary. Wow, it turned out to be not as difficult as I thought. The situation is similar with food. I think you can figure it out for yourself. Before moving on to the most interesting, I want to say subscribe to the channel and like it. After all, these are the actions what force me make a video. If you don't want that me release more videos, please click a dislike. So I will understand that it is time to go cry into my pillow. By the way, I forgot to say, to enter my promo code, you need to click on Redeem at the top. As I said, you get $1 for this. And I'm a chest. I'm not sure about the chest yet, but I really hope so. And by the way, I decided to collect as many chests as possible to open them in the next video and see the result. I will also try not forget to earn coins in the application at least 2 or 3 times a day. Because of this, the next video may be delayed. But you can help me release the next video simply by uploading ClipClaps from the App Store or Google Play and entering my promo code. This is optional, but it will make the next episode more interesting. It will be fun anyway. Well, start making big money with me in this app. If you make $1 million here, then always remember, to infinity and beyond. Now let's add some seriousness. Before doing this, I watched a lot of motivational videos on YouTube. Now I want to give you a little bit of my motivation. Moreover, they are perfect for the topic of the video. Listen, don't ever let somebody tell you, you can't do something, not even me. Alright, you got a dream, you gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves, they wanna tell you you can't do it. If you want something, go get it. So don't put it off until later, don't listen to anyone and subscribe to the channel. After all, this is the most important thing in our life.